service for you to come higher targets. So that's somehow a sort of motivation on the side of the sellers to do a good job.
Actually, we will have two options. One is when you want to sell through our app, you can either by order and give us a certain percentage, which we agree, a base value of 10% of the total order that you get per piece of order. Like somebody has ordered 500, then you give us 50%, and 10% of the 500, which is 50 shillings. And there are those who wish to opt to subscription, because subscription is cheaper than commission. So it all depends what agreement you can have between us.
Thank you for that great one. I was checking, in case a customer orders for a service and it's delivered, but then a customer realizes that that's not the right service and he already ordered, is there a possibility in the app where you can click for a return?
Are you talking about a bad service or you want to cancel the service?
You ordered for tomato, okay, and then when the good was delivered, you realize that the tomatoes are bad or rotten. So you want to return. Is there an avenue in the app where a customer shall cancel, not even cancel because you've already received it, but you now order for a return of that so that you can get a new one?
And this icon here, this direct return to our mail for the complaints, and also you have option to rate the dishes. And then when you have raised a complaint with us, that's what to receive. We go back to the person who sent to you, and then we see how we can compensate or we can negotiate on whatever you did, so that you can also feel happy. Because also we want to be in business, so we don't want you to get something that you don't like. So we are going to work hand in hand with the person in the market and with the customer.
To answer the question, I believe it's the same question as that would sound there. We have said that for a person to sell with us, he has to give us a lot of details. So we can pinpoint actually who it is and the location, longitude and latitude where he or she is. So we have all the data. If you raise a complaint, we can help to know who it is, remove it from the app, or compensate you, or even investigate that claim. Okay? So there is an avenue for research, investigation of the complaint.
I know we might have a lot of questions for this particular two gentlemen, but they're here with us the whole day. So please, hold your questions. We are not here for quite a long time, so we want to give two more people opportunity to ask this, and then we'll have them answer all your questions. All right? Yes.
I want to find out what are the payments? I run an establishment, and then you get
So for the time for the fulfillment of the order.
coming after 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Okay, so in our app, we place like the time, and you tell us what time you place and what close, and what time until you accept the last order. And then we play it on the system like a customer will order us to just receive, unless we will not order past that time. So we try to limit the customer not to order past the time that you want.
In essence, the app will run 24 hours.
Yeah, for those who want to run 24 hours, it can run.
Thank you so much.
These are the questions. I will allow you to ask them all the questions you want after this. All right? Yeah, thank you.
Maybe they can delete it now.
Wanauliza transport. Ukituma na zile vitu. Mfano nikwambia ile transport analipa wao anyway.
enhance security in a homestead, company, whatever the case may be. So, it is simple. This is the Arduino. It comprises of the photo transistor, a temperature sensor, and LEDs. That is from the Arduino. Then I set up a CCTV on the other end to monitor the movements of people. Like in our instance here, during the day, there's a lot of movement. So we wouldn't need a lot of recordings for such. But let's say by 6, everybody should be out of the building. So you can set this up so that it can monitor any changes in temperature or light intensity and movement. The CCTV has the RFI sensors to sense the movement. So in case of any movement, it should send you an email that you should check your CCTV of any suspicious activity. Are you together?
Yes.
So it looks like this. So depending on the variables or the conditions that you like in terms of the temperature and the light intensity, you can set it up like from 6 in the evening. It should check for the body temperature. If it increases from 30 degrees and above, it should do as such. The LED stands for like the alert. Okay? So this will check the conditions from the Arduino kit if they are being met. And if in case of the alert message, it will send you an email. This one here. So this will notify you of the condition that you define in your kit that you should check your CCTV. And connecting your CCTV to the internet allows you to access it remotely. Okay? So this is the CCTV on the other end, just a simple demo. So this will signify like the footage or like activity, something of that sort, like evidence that yes, there was this and this condition that was met and this is the footage. So you can access it and check whatever was going on in the building. Yes, so that is one way. You know, most of the time CCTVs need people to be there to monitor them physically. But integrating these two, you can access it remotely, and having other tools like API keys, it can send you the email with the footage live, what is happening in the building. Yes, that was my idea.
If security starts with you, so if you want to be very secure, make sure you take all the measures. Yeah, it's just helping you to become more secure in your houses, in your business.
Any question? Yes.
Does the email come with a notification? Because sometimes an email will just pop up on your email inbox.
Yes.
But if it doesn't notify you, then something may easily go wrong.
Depending with the message that you want it to send to you, you can predefine it like here. The Arduino sent the following alerts.
So what we can't read from here.
So I set up the server to send to my email. So it was Arduino sent the following alerts. It will send the signals which it got from the temperature sensor and the photo transistor. So it alerts you that you should check your CCTV.
So So how does it alert you? Does it give you a click on your phone? I'm assuming that the email is on your phone, and so it has to interrupt you so that you are looking at.
So there are many ways to operate that. You can set it to send several emails so that you can be aware, like cautious, to check them. Or you can integrate it with an API into the CCTV database so that once the email is sent, it comes to the live footage, so you can watch it from your email.
How do you know that an email has been sent? That's actually my question. It's a great thing. You know, an email can be there in your inbox, but unless you get the alert. So something should come, some top, like an alarm, right? So does it play something?
But remember, CCTVs most of the time should not be visible.
No, on your email. I'm talking about on your email, yeah. Like right now I'm in Malindi, I live in Nairobi. If something is happening in my house,
If I may,
how would I know?
if I may,
Yes.
now this is a prototype of her idea.
Okay.
Maybe she hasn't thought that far,
Okay.
but that is something she can work.
That could be
work on.
integrated.
And
Ideally,
make
that would be the best
sure
part of
will
it.
be a lot better for everyone.
Okay.
I can also add something, but also the same. It's what she can do. Maybe is to advise the user of the system to make sure that the notification is on your device.
Okay.
Yes, on your device.
If I may add something, in Arduino we have modes. Okay, there's a system that is called GSM. We all have that. It works with our SIM card, so you can connect it in a way that you can receive a phone call.
Right. Yeah. Something has to actually raise an alarm. Essentially, that is what we are dealing with. That an alarm is being raised that your home has got an intruder or there is. Right. Okay. We're just improving your system, right? Because we want to buy it.
Now, when my brothers here were building the food system app, I decided to come with an idea, and that is a garage management system. But my garage management system is a little bit different. It's more on-road breakdown assistance app. Yeah, so when you get any accidents with your car or motorbike or bicycles, you don't need to stress. You just come to my app, create an account with us as a customer, and then you just make a request. And then my system automatically sends requests to the garages that have signed up with us, and you get your services very fast and easy. So that was just my idea to make customers more satisfied and to boost mechanics' skills. And with my system, mechanics can sign up different skills that are comfortable with. So if you are a flat tire engineer, you just come to my system, state your skills, and a job that will come that maybe a customer has a flat tire, then you'll be the first one to get notified. So I'm trying to do that. Yes. So that's my landing page. That's my landing page. Just come there, get a little bit introduction of us, and everything. So I'll just show you how the customer sign up is. So that's where customer can register with us, but I won't do that. I won't do that. I don't take much of your time. So this is the customer's dashboard. Yeah. So you come in here, see, we have those options. If there's any request made, if there's any vehicle repair in progress, and with my system, it offers real-time track. Yeah. So if there's any vehicle repair in progress and everything, and here you just make your payment. Yes. So yeah, maybe you're asking, where do you make those requests? Just make them here. This option here. Make your request. And then after that, after making your request, just wait for the admin maybe to approve that request. work assigned, if there's any work in progress, if there's any work completed, and maybe the salary. Yeah. Yeah. So yes. So that's what my system does, and that's the login page of my customer. And I don't take much, but if you want more demo, it's a complex system. A little bit complex
As you can see, these people are able to build amazing things. So whatever problems are out there, as a digital club, we're giving them skills to be able to solve these problems, either by getting employed in a company and bringing on their skills or starting their own businesses. Anyoka Eats is a registered establishment. Pretty soon, some of you will be buying shares in that company. So we are happy to see these students doing such amazing things. So apart from this, as you can see, one thing I failed to mention, we have a good balance of ladies and gentlemen within the class. As you can see, each of them are able to do whatever it needs to be done. When it comes to business, you know, I'm a lady, I'm a gentleman, we'll all get down and do that work. Yeah, so whether it's a garage, making a system for that, or it's food, everyone is welcome to do it. Are we all on the same page? Yes. So apart from this, now what the students have been able to do, we as a Elimu Center also have certain innovations that I'm going to welcome our EdTech manager to give you a brief about.
Good morning all. Apart from having technology, us as a Elimu Resource Center, we came up with a method of teaching students, learners, on the way of learning by technology. This happens with no bundles support. The project innovation that came about during the COVID era, whereby some of the rich-to-do family used to have methods of learning via internet. Those who couldn't afford what we need to be doing. So as in Elimu, we sat down and said, how can we help these less privileged people? Sat down, came up with a technology, innovation of sending these signals to a vast number of people in a big circumference, like more than 5 to 50 kilometers apart. This is only available where there's not any interaction with the radios. The kind of radios we are using, are like the namas, not as much big as the Safaricom ones, but a bit smaller, free to air. When this happens, any class can receive a signal, and the student will be able to study via, like a teacher, just like a teacher in the staff in the class, the same platform works. And as we are going to show you one of the presentation here, how it has happened. Some years back, we have been going transversing around the country with our sponsors and our business-minded people. And once they get to know about it, they come and install them in their schools. The radios I'm saying we are using are these kinds. Some of you have internet in their homes. They come via some aerials installed on their rooftops. The same thing, we use the same technology. But this technology does not involve internet. We call it intranet. Intranet is somewhere that we are confined in one place that you can access, not away from that. Our Elimu Resource Center is an intranet center. Whenever we send these signals to those people, they do receive the signals. I'll give a history of this. So this, it started from, as I said, told you it's important. It's old, long that we have been trying to upgrade it. Back in 2016, when we opened the Elimu Resource Center, we were able to go to schools. I believe I've seen some teachers here. We used to go to schools with this method, but it was a confined area, a place where we could not host more than 30 clients, and it was buffered. But what happened when it came to that part, when we needed to have the mass people, a vast personality to join the program? Elimu Resource Center. Our mission was to promote access to quality education for all learners, given that many learners in remote areas lack internet. We are implementing the offline e-learning solution using collective platform in schools and other communities. This platform was created by Americans, and the idea came when they were in Ethiopia. When they were sitting in Ethiopia, they found that a lot of kids there have lost Skype. So they have to come to a platform that would enable them to study. As you can see, it has got a point-to-point link. Point-to-point link. Once they get to study on this link, and they get the access, and the schools are now able to get it. How do we implement this? We have to have a robust tech. We put an ICT infrastructure with the relevant content that is accessible, efficient, and easy to use. Then from there, appropriate pedagogies. This is whereby, us as IT people, we work with the teachers. The teachers have the capability and the training how to fix the students. And then that's why we engage the teachers to spearhead this implementation. From there, teachers and learners, sustainability implementing the program with minimum support. When we train the teachers, they won't be keep asking what's next. We make sure we train them to the root. So they'll be able to, when we leave them, they're able to teach the rest. And then from there, how does this work? As I explained before, we have our Elimu Center here and the community surrounding us. When this community surrounding us, when they receive that, the community can be part of those marginalized schools and learning institutions. And also we have marginalized areas, like the community here where they don't need to go to class, they receive the signals. And then the last thing is the home-based education. Home-based, that is at home you can get it, children's home. As long as you are able to receive the signal, you are ready to see. How do we need? What do we need when we come to this? What we usually need, the infrastructure itself, we will have it consists of a server. If you go through this building, on the top you have a server, and also you have another server at the corner there. That server is the one that helps to distribute. The server can be part of a robust server, it can be a computer, a desktop, as long as it's able to carry the platform. Then from there, you need a Wi-Fi enabled devices. The Wi-Fi enabled devices like your phones, laptops, tablets, iPads, all those that are Wi-Fi enabled. Internet connection, wireless. When I say wireless, it means something that you are able to move from one place to another place. And then the last and anything that you need when you're working on doing a business, you need a client. And who is this client? That client is you and me when you're going to start. And that client will have to use the Wi-Fi enabled material for that. Next, aside we are saying what we need, the power supply. Power supply comes in many formats. You can have the direct electricity, you can have the generator, or you can go off grid and use the solar panels. When you're using the solar panels, you are 100% sure you lack no electricity. That method we have done it somewhere in Garissa, whereby in a radius of 5 kilometers, there are 4 schools now receiving that signals. They are studying via this platform known as Elimu. So, as I told you before, we have the teacher training and staff capacity building. We sit down with our staffs, we train ourselves first, then we go to the teachers, we work with the teachers, and before we leave the teachers, we have to make sure they're able to work on the platform. We give them, usually engage them and see where there's a problem. And that's the last day. When we leave the teachers there, we have to make sure they are working with the kids and they're able to see what the kids are doing. I'll be showing you later how it happens. And ownership. This thing, when we are working with it, but first, how do we move forward? Us as the co-workers, are we moving in the same direction? We ask ourselves, is this thing doing the right way or not the right way? Then we go to the community. We test the community. Are they accepting what we're going to give? Yes. Are they yes? If it's yes, we go to stakeholders. Are they on board? We have to find stakeholders to help us move this big wheel. What's called a big wheel? It's Elimu, but once we go to the community, now it's not Elimu, it's the community. But how do we work in? That's why you people come in as our stakeholders and we do this thing together. Learning and socials. We have seen some of the tests we have done in Kilifi counties. We have taught over 56 teachers. That's in public, private, correction centers, that's rescue homes and prisons. There are over 1,000 students who have gone through that battle. Then in Nyandaro County, they have taught 27 teachers that is in a public school, where they had grade 48 teachers. I think that was among the first places outside the Elimu had gone. In Meru County, we have taught over 27 teachers that is in public and private school, with over 280 kids reached by the day we are leaving the training. And then in Nairobi County, we taught 14 teachers, that was in a public school, which we, by the time we were leaving, they had 70 kids under the training. As you can see. And then in Nakuru, we had 15 teachers being taught, that's in public school and children's home. In Garissa County, by the time we were living there, we had taught 16 teachers. In public schools, no, that is Garissa and 15 high. Currently, they are ongoing. We have not yet used that. We have not received the data yet. Identification. Our agenda, how does it start from? Starting by identifying the situation analysis. We have our director of program who is able to do that, to identify where there's need. Then from there, we come with the training. We give the institution and train the facilitators. Then we deploy in schools and the community where it's needed, and we do have a collaboration. Both the involvement of the stakeholders and the team involved come together and make it work. I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Now, as I was telling you, in Nairobi County, that's what of what we are getting. But with us here, we have people from Nairobi who came for this launch, and I welcome one of them to come and introduce and tell us how it happens at Nairobi. We'll give it much more further information than what I have.
Thank you once again. My name is Eric Otieno from Charlie's, an organization where we do a lot of things. With me today here we have a short video of a school where we are managing the delivery offline e-learning solution.
Sometimes analog is better than digital.
This Colibri system has been implemented to us at the school.
Elimu and Charles for introducing Olimu in our schools this year.
Okay, I'll explain shortly. We have a student, teacher, and the administration. With the teachers, where you manage, the teacher can issue a quiz or let's say a lesson. That's not a lesson because we only started with 40 tablets where the teacher can assign an assignment to each and every student in the class, and he can monitor wherever he is seated, and the teacher can identify who among the students who is not active and who among them who is not performing. And with the help of this delivery, because mostly it's offline, we are not using any internet or anything, it has really helped the school, because the school and the community have really embraced the system, and the teachers have also made it has made the work of the teachers to be very easy to manage their work and to plan their work. So, with those short remarks, I'd like to thank you very much for listening, and we're going to do a good work together and improve more on the community.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have been talking something that are proof of what it works. For those who are lucky enough to have received a tablet, and those who are using your phones, you can try something out. Look for the Wi-Fi. Those who know how to use, you can open your tablet. Open your tablet, and on your tablet, look for the Wi-Fi device and enable this Elimu OES. Connect to Elimu OES. And once you connect to Elimu OES, this is the landing page you come to. Some of you are lucky enough to have connected already.
What's the Wi-Fi?
Elimu OES. Yeah. Connected. If you read down there, you read who we are and what we do. Down there is a register button. You can click on the register and it will lead you to a search page. And to the assignment page, it take you to assignment page. You can see assignment page. This assignment page. You can explore without an account. Some of us can explore without an account. What happens here, it's like you're entering a library. In a library, the person who will get you in just will give you an access to anything that you want to study. Likewise, on with this first platform, we allow people first to go in without an account. You can just decide to get inside the Colibri without an account. But once a teacher registers you, you'll be having an account, you are now able to go into a class. Currently, we can now, anybody who is able to get in, can explore without an account. To come to this, we are like that. Once you go to your library, you can choose what you want to do or what you want to study. Currently in our library, we do have how to get started with the curriculum. How do you get started with curriculum? You train yourself if you are new, and then you have the teacher's sources on how to work with curriculum. Then from there, us as Elimu, we have our content, which we call Elimu CBC content. This we have worked with other curators and creators of content. That you buy from them or they help us. Previously, we have the old method that is KCPE and the old system, 844 system. We have both in high school and primary. Then from there, we have other open source, open learning sources from other people. You see the coding here, we have the blocky games, it's part like the scratch games. That's why they study the coding. Then from there, we have our friends from Elita, who have shared their contents with. And we have other people from Isiolo, that is the Lewa. We have the Bobo KTC free. We have quite a number of channels. Then from there, you can choose where you want to go. For example, I can think of going to CBC content and see what we have in CBC content. We have the junior, we have the upper primary, we have the lower primary. I can think of going to maybe grade 6 and maybe work on something like test myself again, mathematics quiz, assessment, like a quiz. This will help me to study and try to do what I need to do. Like when there is reciprocal of the 3 and that. Do I know the answer? I can come and think maybe that may be the answer. And say, check myself whether I'm good. I'll fail. The system will tell me I'll fail. Then maybe given another chance. I use that one as another chance. Check. Still I'll fail. I'll continue and check it. Again I'll fail. Now the last is what I have is that. After 4 attempts, after 3 attempts, I got the correct answer. But in the backyard, you see, in the backyard, the system will tell the teacher, this student has an issue working on such a case. The student has an issue, so the teacher will be able to go to the student and try to help it much further. But when I'm good to go, I just will write the following figures in. Write figures 888,080. Now let's look at it. Let's say 880,000.